last day of pedalling. So we've just left our hotel, which was a bit weird. I mean, it was comfortable, it was clean, a bit weird. So I left the hotel, came back over the river onto the north side of the Danube on the cycle path. So we've come about a mile. This is our start. You can see a nice little church behind us. Nice cycle path in front of us. And most of the paths, to be honest, have been like this one, sort of crushed gravel, hard packed gravel. We get bits of it that is a bit loose and a bit squirrely. We had one section a few days ago that was sandy, but most of it's been very, very nice. You know, not quite as smooth and easy pedalling as tarmac, but not hard. And certainly, I have the right tyres, so I have these Schwalbe Big Apple tyres, which I think are about 2 inches. Perfect for this terrain, which I'm glad about because it was what came on the bike, so that was nice. So today we've got a choice of either a longer route or a shorter route, so we'll see how we feel when we get to the point where it splits. The short route gets us to Regensburg, and then we cut across to the hotel, and the long route continues up around the sweep of the river, up around the bend, so we can then come in at the riverfront part of the city, cycle through the city to the hotel. So that would be prettier, I think, to go see the city of Regensburg. But if we're feeling tired, we'll take the shortcut. I think there's a difference of about 5 miles, so we're either doing 20 or 25 miles today. Neil's phone told him we were due for a bit of rain. Mine said no rain. I'm hoping mine's the one that's right. It's not as dark as it was yesterday. Not as many dark black clouds or dark blue sky. There are clouds. A bit of a breeze. It's cooler, which is nice. The breeze and the coolness it makes it pleasant. So it's cool enough for us to wear arm warmers and leg warmers. We probably will take those off by midday, but yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good day. This is Kapfelberg. The path has put us now onto a bit of a quiet road, but what's interesting, we've come to a marina, and it's the first time we've really seen boats on the Danube, other than a big container tanker barge last night. And Neil's enjoyed taking his pictures. But a pretty place. Looks like there's a church up on the hill. But nice. Very pleasant. We're heading in this direction, carrying on. I guess we're coming up to another cycle path in a bit. But nice to see the boats. Because before Kelheim there was nothing on the Danube.
beauty spot.
Now continue straight.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, so we're done for day 9. We're here in Regensburg, we're at the hotel. Got the bikes all locked up. We'll go get something to eat and get some sleep and see you in the morning. Good night. I think this is the biggest bicycle shop I have ever been in. And it's called Stadler. Let me look at here. You come in and look at this. They even have their own indoor test track. How's that? So we've just started off day 10. We're not commuting anywhere, we're staying in Regensburg and just bopping around, having a look at the sights. So we're going to go to Schlossturm und Taxis, which I think is actually an old people's home, but it looks like it's an impressive castle. We're about half a mile away from the hotel, and we're going to go down this road here and you can see the walls of the city.
Take the next slight left. You are close to your destination.
Because we came up to see this. We came from down there.
Right. If you remember, they did a detour.
So I think that's the Golden Tower. Oh, that's pretty. And this is just inside the Altes Rathaus. Interesting, they've got bikes here in the entranceway and they're having a meeting in the other room. Very clearly they just had a break. Interesting. So we're at the Art Museum, the Kunstforum Ostdeutsch Museum, I think. But nice to see all the families out and the kids playing in the grass. They're playing pétanque or boule on the gravel. We'll go around the other side. But this is basically the end of our day, isn't it? Before we get on the train and head to Frankfurt. So this was day 10 with pootling around in Germany. Yeah, been good. Der tote Baum im Park. It's open. Bernhard Heissig und Breslau. There we go. Oh, this is very pretty. So we head back to the hotel and then we head off to the railway station to end our trip along the Danube. We're now going to get the train up to Frankfurt so I can meet a friend and end our trip. It's been a wonderful time along the Danube and I highly recommend Regensburg, a beautiful city. Train. I'm just going to show you the bikes. Thank you.
Ja.